I expected more of a battle from you, Batman. Something
Gordon,
longer.
now.
More.
Bueno chicos, aquí empezamos con todo. Antes la otra parte tenía que cortarlo porque
You have to be kidding.
no paraba de fallar. Por fin. Es que la otra parte no paraba de fallar. Y bueno,
Clever,
sí,
but not smart enough.
en esta parte voy a hablar en inglés. Voy a hacer mi idioma natural. Uy, cuidado, lo hago más rápido como veis. Rápido. El idioma inglés lo hago más despacio porque aún no lo tengo muy practicado, pero bueno. Obviamente mi idioma es más rápido. Qué tontería. Pero bueno, me quiero superar. Vale, a ver si no me matan esta vez. Vamos, Batman. Tú puedes. No, y la verdad es que las decisiones que antes tomé de si echar gas o si atacar, pues atacar no quería. De disparar no quería. Quería el gas. Uy, ¿sabes? Pero bueno, ¿qué le voy a hacer? No se puede tomar ninguna decisión. Muy bien. Bruce es muy listo. Bueno, aquí, siendo Batman, que me hace algo más fácil. Vale. Abajo. Lo he jugado más veces. Abajo, corre. Tranquilo que no te va a pasar, ¿no? Muy bien. Ya estás a salvo, tranquilo. Vale.
That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code.
¿Qué
Why would
me
you save
importa
that
tus reglas?
dirtbag's life? Maury made his
Pues yo te
money
respondo
running
eso, que yo
guns,
salvo a personas.
trading off the suffering of war.
I save people. It's what I do.
Gracias,
Your
bien.
naivete is just embarrassing. I save
Eres
people.
mucho mejor que este.
You should concentrate on saving yourself.
Ah, no me digas, señor. Pues mucho mejor salvar a personas que matarlas así. Arriba. Uy, y arriba no. No me gusta todo lo que realizar dos veces. Porque... ¡Ay! Me parece que me música esto. Otra vez. Por mi madre. Yo no sé. Está aquí. ¿Te vas a echar contra el suelo? Madre mía, sí que sí.
Enough of this. You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt.
Mira, Bobeto, te me has dejado lo importante. Bobeto, te me has dejado lo más importante. Adiós. Oh no, tienes que sacarle y se le caerá encima. No. Aquí. Vale. Menos mal.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Vale, este ha sido muy intenso. Vale, continúa y muy bien. Como he dicho en el vídeo antes, el principio, que Batman me encanta, me gusta mucho, es un personaje con el que he vivido mucho tiempo desde pequeño y la verdad es que me siento también identificada y la verdad es que Me gusta mucho. Bueno. Vamos a ver si tiene algo. Te he dicho que vamos a ver.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous.
Hay que comprobar
The
siempre,
computer
como he
will be able to analyze further.
Hay que comprobar siempre, como he dicho en la primera parte del vídeo, que hay que comprobar primero antes de coger. Primero hay que comprobar antes de coger las cosas. Siempre lo hago así.
Your days are numbered, fat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs.
De esa máscara
Heavens are
que...
gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
Tú sí que eres friki con esa máscara que es de carnaval.
Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told.
Ya sabéis cómo...
Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away.
Bueno,
Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourself. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman.
sí,
I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller,
Eh,
director of the agency.
What are the
mis
feds doing
presencias.
here?
Riddler's their case.
Encantado de conocerte.
GCPD has been asked to
Siempre
open
se
our
hace,
doors to
señorita.
them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine. We're not always welcome.
Gracias por estar aquí. Y sí,
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran
por lo
the
menos es
city.
una persona que recibe a las personas
He
con los
disappeared
brazos
so
abiertos.
suddenly and for so long,
Bueno,
everyone thought he was dead.
no sé, ese me tiro. Bueno,
Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman.
ya.
You and me, I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham.
Sí, está
Not to
bien.
mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent.
No sé, necesito más, creo.
We could...
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there, that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I hear the
Estoy
local crime
bastante,
rate says otherwise. Miss
estoy
Waller,
bastante ocupada
Please, Commissioner.
con todos los crímenes
What was
que hay.
that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
Me da miedo cuando se pone serio.
I gotta get a security detail on Maury
Ay,
while he's in the
pobrecito.
hospital. Agent
Madre.
Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far. As a token of
Me he acordado de
departmental
eso.
cooperation.
Ay.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle.
Vale.
This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
Vale, confía en mí.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only. If you catch my drift.
Las personas que vemos aquí, muchos
The
de ellos
target
son
of the
criminales.
casino attack, Rumi Mori.
Se han vuelto criminales. Eran normales y se han
Any
vuelto
idea what
criminales.
Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Creo que no había que mencionar nada del puzzle.
Interesting.
¡Ah!
I've heard that before.
No había que mencionar nada del puzzle.
Thanks. That's a help.
Oh. Quiero que mencione algo del puzzle. No sé yo. Bueno. No sé.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium.
Es que también la pongo en inglés para
I just
que
wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you.
las personas que son inglesas sigan
I
también
do
el
have
paso.
something I want to ask, though.
Y yo hablo en español por
Criminally insane.
por la pantallita.
You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course, I...
Keep your pop's psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
No digo nada con entre esto. Sí que me diréis que diga algo y eso, pero no sé. Mejor no meterme en el asunto de esto y ya está, no sé. No. Coño, roto un cristal. No, está roto de por sí. No. Yo... Ya se me ve mejor la pantalla. Esa es mi decisión y es como lo digo, pero no, en esas circunstancias no, porque en otras circunstancias no. Me encanta el Batimóvil de Batman. Me encanta el Batimóvil de Batman, en serio. Es mi favorito de la infancia.
What an eventful evening.
Y me gustó bastante.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Sí, la música te ayudará mucho. No te preocupes. A ver. A mí me gusta mucho el ambiente porque el ambiente te ayuda a pensar.
Something with a beat.
La música ambiental te ayuda a pensar mucho y es muy bonita. Muy relajante y eso. A mí por lo menos las bandas sonoras me hacen me ayuda
computer is
mucho.
finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Sí, ya. Lo siento, me tengo que mover un momentito. ¿Qué pasa? Ah, vale, tengo que controlar a Bruce. Ok, Bruce. A ver, ¿qué ha pasado? No lo entiendo. Ah, estoy por aquí. Ah, vente para acá. Que se pone en gran plano. Y bueno, a ver, primero lo que hice en el juego. Lo que hice de antes en el juego, pues vente por aquí, por favor. Lo que hice por aquí en el juego, lo que hice es ver esto. Primero ver estas columnas. Si quieres verlas, por favor.
Selena. She'll turn up again.
Vale,
Looking forward to it.
le dejo un poquito a las personas que son de habla inglesa o de otros países, pues a... Uy, Catwoman, pues a ver el resultado. Vale, esta es la chica Catwoman con la que que tenemos una relación. Sí, vale. No hay nada, solamente son tijera. Oh, espérate, que primero vamos.
Harvey Dent. He was a
Dos
friend.
partes.
Once. In the end, Harvey can make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
Qué bien. Vale. Seguro se olvidó un maniobro. A ver.
Vicky Vale, a.k.a. Lady Arkham. Driven to madness. Leader of the children of Arkham.
Lady Arkham. Ah, sí, claro, está. A ver. Este control funciona en su tiempo, funciona un poquito mal. Me
Oswald
cuesta mucho.
Cobblepot. The Penguin.
En pingüino.
My oldest friend.
Voy. Pues... Este control me gusta mucho. Porque lo que lleva es a dos caras.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank
Siempre.
you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
La familia es lo primero y que siempre hay que tenerla siempre presente, así que... Vale, volvemos a ver Gotham. Venimos a ver a Gotham. A ver si se puede. Ah, se puede bajar. Vale, ya lo sacamos, me parece a mí. Sacamos. Vale, agentes
The
libres.
agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
Madre.
There's information. It's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Well, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
Rider Fierce. Oh, primero este que es más importante. Vale, uy. Vale. Este. Que vamos a ver. Gordo. Esta chica con la que estuvimos. A ver quién era. Vale, era Imán Avesta. Creo que se decía Imán. No lo sé. Ah, sí, es la interrogadora a la gente. Vale. Vamos a verla ahí. Y el único que me falta es esto. A ver, el que te controle está un poquito mal.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long.
Madre mía.
Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Maury. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler. Just Riddler. Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged.
Dime,
You ask me,
cabrón.
he needs help. He's clearly sick.
Es un asesino.
The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
¿Lo puedes decir?
What was that?
You should see her face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Bien, te lo digo así. Tu víctima no tiene una culpa de lo que tú hagas. ¿Vale?
I take everything back.
Muy bien, pues vamos a dejarlo hasta aquí.
And see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's M.O. hasn't changed in all these years.
que girar, bueno, abrir esa pestañita, darle vuelta, es como una caja de música. Hay que poner una pestañita, abrirlo como una, hay que girar, hay que pulsar hasta, hay que dejarlo pulsado, perdón. Uy. Vale, es como una pestañita, primero hay que abrir la pestañita, hay que girar la caja, después hay que tirar para abajo y al final hay que cerrar, como un disco.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
Tengo un ojo, pero no puedo ver.
Sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Y si le das una reproductora de disco. Yo tengo un ojo, pero no puedo ver. ¿Quién soy yo? No lo sé, bueno, sí. Blind justice, ojo de naranja.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question.
No conozco a los villanos, pero
If that is indeed the key.
Sí. Yo tengo un ojo, pero no puedo ver quién soy.
He gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Vale, la siguiente. Vale, busca algo para utilizar el disco. Como es un disco, pues la primera vez que jugué el juego este, pues no sabía y al final dije, claro, si es un disco, un tocadiscos. ¿Y dónde va, Bruce? Si es un disco, un tocadiscos, claro. Dale. Pero vente para acá, uy. Ahí, de reproducción.
Needle. A record needle.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
Parece
And
enojo.
that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
O sea, qué cansancio. Tengo un tostón encima.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Qué guay.
I'll be at Wayne's house.
Good hunting, Bruce.
¿El Batmóvil? Uy, perdón, el coche móvil, el Batcar de ese era como es negro, ¿no? No sé por qué era rojo. No sé. ¿Será para ti confundir o algo?
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with the progress of the Arkham remodel. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the GCPD's. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Cosas para Luis.
Oh, this? It's just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
He dicho bien, ¿no? Cosas para Luis. Bueno, no exactamente, pero... Bueno, sí, exactamente. Vamos a decir que sí. Bueno, lo he dicho bien.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop,
No, the seat is all yours.
this is the thing you were talking about.
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Claro.
Any idea what he's planning?
Es
Not
una,
yet. That's why I need your help.
es una caja.
If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Verás. Ahora hacer eso lo vale.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Too slow. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany.
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time.
Qué chido.
High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
Ha hecho mucho esfuerzo, ¿no?
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is.
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look
Someone who needs another 4 hours of sleep?
That's because you work too
En vez
hard.
de la oreja que...
Oh, that's rich.
Que se
Coming from
la-
a man who pretty
se la
much
perdió.
lives in his lab. Interesting.
Don't.
Too late.
Cuando
Already touching.
desmentí, cuando
Just be
desmentí
careful.
mi eso,
What a strange thing.
mi,
Circuitry design.
mi
It's
identidad.
elaborate and
lo hice.
unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Oh,
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help. If we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, do you know what she wants, Lucius? It's not for us to decide her future.
That's fair. It's just that our work means a great deal to me. I'd like to share that with her.
Let's put a pin in this for now. I think we've got enough on our plates. Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my
el
office.
ajedrez siempre me pareció
Get
muy
this taken
difícil.
care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne,
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta.
Yes,
This is my
okay.
partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't take long.
Será mejor... Es mejor recibirlos. Corre, esconde, esconde.
This office
La cámara va
really
bien.
represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah,
How old?
En serio, qué pena con
I don't know,
que su
7,
padre
8,
era así.
maybe?
Asesino.
So happy.
Con lo bueno que era. Con lo bueno que es.
After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Diferente a su padre.
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
Mi decisión es contestar porque sí tengo que hacerlo.
What's
Es
that all about?
importante. Lo siento.
How's it going down there?
I left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler.
Pero que tiene que
We've
contestar
been
es
tracking him
importante.
for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Anything I can help with?
See, I told you he'd be cooperative. Agent Blake thought you'd be cagey, defensive, based on your history. Guess he was wrong.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right? Stands to reason I'd run into a few psychos.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during
Sí.
your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound
Pero
of
no
it,
tiene nada que ver.
you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I wasn't myself at the time, okay? I was...
Drugged by Lady Arkham. I know the story. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out. I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
Solo porque mi padre sea un
No more than
terrorista,
you're letting on, Mr. Wayne.
un asesino, no
Maybe
significa
you're
que lo sea yo.
afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're
No.
not the hero people think you are.
¿Pero qué estás diciendo?
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Eso será mejor. No, gracias, por ahora, gracias. ¿En serio? ¿Qué tía? ¿Por decir que mi padre era un criminal? Ahora lo soy yo.
Get my daughter out of the building.
Pero hay cosas más importantes
Get
que hacer.
yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
Tengo que decidir ya algo.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius! Oh my God, Lucius! No!
Chupa. Qué malo. Perdón.
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling
Mala-
an industrial accident.
Bueno,
Wayne
eso
Enterprises Chief Technology
Ha sido
Officer
una-
Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
hace el accidente y no se puede hacer nada.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce.
Ahí cuando lloré un poco. Bueno,
Was
jugué lloré
family.
un poco. Ah, lloré bastante.
Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't make this about revenge. Riddler is a threat to Gotham, and that's why he has to be stopped.
Quería elegir otra opción, la
As long
segunda.
as he is stopped.
Pero sufrirá por esto.
Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Voy a llorar. No quería llorar.
Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany,
I'm I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
No. Es
It's
verdad.
okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon.
Aquí no.
Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce?
What are you mixed up in?
Fine.
¿Qué son cosas
Just-
importantes?
Tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
Vale, en esta situación tengo que mentirla para no hacerle daño. Es mi decisión
How can you even ask me that?
y tengo que hacerlo así.
You have to believe me. I would never put Lucius in harm's way.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. It's just
No quiero hacerle daño,
I'm so
así que
angry. Just don't know who to blame. I miss him so much.
The service is starting. You should go be with your family.
Okay. Thank you, Bruce.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame.
no podías
At
decidir
least
dónde
he
venir.
went out with a bang, right? For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people he...
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Buddy! It's good to see you.
Sí.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
¿Perdona? Estamos
I
en,
know it's a closed casket, but I
estamos
can see
en,
by the jeans.
en una ocasión importante y
Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
de verdad.
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. I got you a little something.
Y la
Just
tiene que decir eso sería como si
mark the occasion.
si fuera cachondeo esto, ¿no? Thank you. Oh,
I knew you'd be hurting. See, I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn, which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Necesitamos una
Today we
ceremonia,
gather
por favor.
to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend,
Salta vaca,
a father,
señor.
a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham, sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz.
Vale.
You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know
Sí.
you're a man of your word.
Vamos a decir, vamos a contentar y
I
que se
didn't
escape
agree to
de
that. But you did help me out.
Friends look out for each other.
Yo voy a ayudar a construirle otra residencia de sociosanitaria, pues para ayudar a las
You
personas.
see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends.
Ay, me duele.
Made a kind of pact.
Uy,
They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
no, ahí llega
Freeze me
tarde.
out. Please?
Bueno, no lo había entendido, así que no puedo contestar. No contesto por eso.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit
Por
right
favor,
in.
estamos en una ceremonia, por favor.
Just makes me want
Estamos en una ceremonia, por favor.
lash out. Shh.
Por favor, por favor.
We're here to mourn. Please, useless me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your
Por
teeth.
favor.
Oh, easy, easy, John.
En serio.
Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
Eso, please.
You're right.
¿No ves que es un funeral? En serio, no te lo
Sorry,
tomes
Bruce. That outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, though I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
Oh, you don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce.
Uy.
You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole. You know where he is.
No se me puede.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
Sí.
Tell me where he is. I am not messing around, John.
Oh, Bruce, I missed your fire. I really did. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him,
Vale, estoy
why
escuchando
don't
la
you
de
let
Jamón.
me help you?
Al fin y al cabo no.
I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Listen to me carefully, John. Make sure this happens, or you'll be sorry.
No need for a tantrum, Bruce. I'm on your side. Just remember, when the time comes, I want you to meet my friends. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away.
Vale, sí, has estropeado el megáfono.
Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
¿Será que poco corazón? La verdad que esto en general y empieza a hablar tonterías un poco corazón. Muy bien, chicos, creo que aquí lo dejo. En este juego solo tengo desbloqueado el episodio 1 y pues quería hacer una video reacción que diferente al juego de subir juego. Vale, no se ha terminado, perdón. Sí, es que duran bastante, pero esto es una video reacción.
Enjoying the view.
Sí,
Hard to do these days.
sí, no, Batman,
There's
perdón.
one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
Yo creo,
They have it.
a ver,
Them and their
mi
families.
especulación. Yo creo que se le graviza más la
You
voz
said
con
you
el
had a
traje.
lead on Riddler.
Que sin
Hiding
el
somewhere
traje.
in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up.
Sí.
I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
Tiene el mapa en el brazo. Es que esto es demasiado malo. Vale, Gotham City. Esto es malísimo.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
Fine with me. Whatever gets results.
There's a line, Batman. Once you cross it, you stop being on the side of right. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
En cuanto termine este primer episodio, lo subiré como una video reacción diferente de videojuegos. Y lo subo porque videojuego ni Prisoner 4 y Top Batman es el primer personaje. Y Taratá, así por todo. Otra vez, no puedo.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Qué cool, te voy a controlar con el cifra. Mirad qué capa más chula, por favor, qué color más bonito. A ver.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vain, isn't he?
Sí, es que está genial. A ver, es que no se me ve. Esta pantalla está muy mal. Debería ser una pantallita de primera persona más grande. A ver, tócalo, Pris, tócalo. ¿No tengo que tocarlo yo? Creo que hay que dejar pulsado.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Así. No veo, no oigo y callo. De la reacción de los emoticonos de los monos, cuando uno se tapa la cara, uno se tapa los ojos y uno se tapa la boca. De no oigo, no veo, no hablo. A ver qué hay por aquí. Creo que tengo que bajar las escaleras. Mirad qué guay. Menudo traje más chulo. Oh no, se sabía, lo sabía.
Damn it! It's stuck.
We need to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
I don't know. Por aquí abajo.
We go in.
After you.
¿En serio qué tengo que hacer? Vale. Baja. Despacito. Me está indicando con las flechas. Baja. Me está indicando con las flechas por el camino. Uy, ¿es esto? Ah, otra
Give me a
conexión.
good, honest crack house any day. Oh, God.
¡Ay! ¿Está muerto?
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
¡Ay, qué mal, qué miedo! Pobrecito. Ah, ¿y qué hay aquí?
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other
zapato.
one's almost completely melted through.
Creo que ese zapato, el que habíamos visto, creo que estaba quemado. Hay que mirar aquí. A ver si puedo simplemente hacer esto. ¿Por qué? No. Uy. Voy a poner por aquí. Es muy difícil estos controles, ¿eh?
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Sí, tiene una hemorragia bastante profunda. Bueno, no es tan profunda, se le está...
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
La sangre como que no me gusta mucho.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either. That's a hell of an imitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
¿Quién haría eso? Ay, imbécil de crimen. Cuántas cosas. A ver. Primero es esto. La zapatilla, porque
One
está
shoe
quemado.
melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Muy bien, chicos, ahora pues para evitar mi cara de cansancio y esas cosas, porque de verdad que estoy muy cansada, pues voy a quitar lo que es la videoreacción de primera persona y voy a ponerme solamente en voz en off, de lo que soy mi voz. Voy a ponerme solo lo que es la voz, ¿vale? Y para evitar la cara, y solamente iría en la videoreacción solo con voz, porque estoy muy cansada, ¿vale? Pues, y mi cara, pues eso. Gracias a todos por esto, por asistir a este vídeo, y sigo con mi voz. Y pues, bueno, y eso, gracias a todos por verme, y que mi cara se muestra horrible, y pues la paro. Gracias, a ver si se puede. Gracias a todos. Vaya, no se puede parar aún. A ver si se puede.